If you've been injured in an accident and it's been weeks or months since that accident occurred, and you're all of a sudden saying, why does my head hurt so bad? Why do I have migraine headaches? Why does my lower back or my neck hurt? We can answer those questions. Believe it or not, it happens all the time. There are some injuries that won't present or manifest until days or weeks or months after your car accident injury. Auto insurance companies and their adjusters oftentimes will try and nitpick the fact that your car accident injuries didn't come until weeks or months after you actually had the auto accident. That's actually very common, and there are certain types of injuries, whether it's neck, back, head injuries, where you might have really acute pain from like whiplash or a lower back injury, and so you feel that pain initially, and then once that pain starts to become alleviated, then you start to hurt in another place. As your injury attorneys, it's our job to explain to the insurance companies why you are feeling that pain in your neck or back, and then after that was resolved, why there's other pain. And we work closely with your medical providers to get that medical documentation to show that you didn't have any pre-existing injuries that would have caused the later feeling of other types of injuries. And we explain that to the insurance company so that they understand that all of those injuries came because of your auto accident. So one of the common issues that we have is our client, will wake up one morning and be like, well, my shoulder doesn't hurt anymore, but my neck is killing me. And our client wants to know, okay, will that be compensated for as part of my personal injury case? And so our question is, well, did you have a pre-existing neck problem? And if that answer is no, then our belief is that that injury arose out of the car accident and that it should be covered as part of your personal injury settlement. If you have pain that presents days or weeks or months after your accident, one of the first things you should do is seek medical attention for it. Your medical provider is always going to direct your medical treatment. That's their job. That's what they're trained in and they specialize in. And they're 100% responsible for directing how you receive that medical care. Once you've talked to and consulted with the medical provider, then obviously let us know about those additional injuries, and we can begin to work through the process of gathering the information from your medical providers so that that can be part of your personal injury case. As always, we want to be really careful with what you say directly to the insurance company. If you're not currently represented by an attorney, an insurance company is going to want to talk to you directly. As attorneys, once you hire us, we stand in between you and that insurance company, and so all communication goes through us. But if you're representing yourself, one of the traps you could fall into is the insurance company calling you and you saying, yeah, my back hurts. And then the insurance company wants to settle the case with you directly, and all of a sudden your neck starts to hurt and you're like, hey, my neck's hurting now, and the insurance company is telling you, well, you didn't tell us that at the beginning, you just told us your back hurt, so you must have done something else to injure your neck. So that's just another reason why it's really helpful and vital for you to have a personal injury attorney to help interface with the insurance company, but also be able to explain why there was sort of delayed onset pain. Sometimes when you've been receiving treatment and pain either doesn't go away or new pain presents itself, that's an indicator that we need to get some more imaging. Imaging allows the doctor to specifically identify other problems that may exist. So for example, you may initially have neck pain from whiplash, And then once that starts to get better, you may start to be having some back pain. Well, if you're just having neck pain and you tell the doctor that, they're going to focus all their attention on your neck, and so the imaging that they do may just be of your neck. But if you have back pain now, and that's a new or a different pain, then the medical provider will want to take imaging of your back to see what's going on with that. So it happens actually in a good number of the cases where you have sort of delayed onset pain or need additional imaging just to clarify what exactly is going on with that injury site. If you were injured in an accident and you had delayed onset pain and that pain just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, obviously you got to seek medical treatment, but also make us aware as your attorneys of that changing condition. It's important that you keep us up to date on your ongoing treatment and any changes in either the symptoms that you're feeling, so that would be locations of pain, or if it's becoming more severe in any way. Once again, if you're injured in an accident and you have delayed pain, you really do need to reach out and talk to an attorney. We would love to help you. We'd love to answer any questions that you have. Just remember, if you get injured in an accident and it's not your fault, we would love to help you.